What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Anno 2205. My name is Splattercat. I found out so we can apparently claim these other islands whenever we want them. We can just go over there. I thought the game was going to give me permission at some point. You can actually take your boat and just claim this shit whenever you want it. And so I think it might be a semi-solid idea, a somewhat viscous idea, I guess, to find a location that has a lot of mining spots like this one over here. Looks like it might give us a couple. Or maybe this one, 2, 3, 4. But this one would require more infrastructure. I'd have to build a bigger thing over here. And so anyways, we've basically used up this place over here to the extent that we still need certain things in order to make everything work out here. And so we're kind of stuck at the moment where I need to jump to a new island. I don't know what it's going to cost. And so we might try to jump off at one of these locations over here and just kind of have a look and see what they want to charge. If it's something ridiculous like 100,000 credits, obviously we can't float that right now, especially with the associated cost of starting up a new base and kind of getting people moving with none of the things that they, because they don't have anything that they need right now. I'd be trading global resources to get other people up and started. And so we're making a lot of money right now. I'm letting it tick up. It's doing its thing. I think we should be able to get up out of here in a little bit. I like the way the game is progressing, though. I'm enjoying my time with it, and I can see myself playing the game quite a bit, even if the series doesn't turn out to be everybody's favorite.
Excellent work. I'll be sure to recommend you. These channels will help us feed the world. I'll be in touch when the second channel's ready.
Cool. It appears as though we finished the first major sector thing, and so we've got our logistical assistance right here. That'll give us plus 50, I think, at some point. Oh, there it goes right there. It gave us plus 50, but is that to each transportation center? No. So why was that worth so much? We went from 0 up to 113 and said we were getting plus 50, not plus 100. Maybe it's labeled wrong? I don't know. Either way, I'll take free stuff. I don't complain about it. We've got to decide what island we want next. I think this one might be the easiest to get back up and running. This one is kind of small, and I think we can make it work. And so if we swing our command ship on out here, I'm going to take a look at it. I'm going to see what the costs are to get that rolling. At the moment, we don't have a whole lot of stuff going on. We've got enough petrochemicals to where we can float for a little bit and not to worry about too many problems. Super alloys are doing their thing. I think we got to go through and set up some security or something at our other base. But for right now, I'm not going to concern myself with it, in all honesty. I think we'll be alright. You there, sir. You want to come down here a little bit quicker? I do wish that I could adjust the speed of the game like you could back in the old days, like Red Alert and whatnot. Make it run a little bit faster when you're trying to get people all over the place.
Of all the chunks of ice out here, I would have chosen this one too.
Oh, 50,000. That's not bad at all. 50,000 is perfectly fine. That's manageable. So, in order to get this place started off, we got to build around some of the heat, but we need more metal. That's the big thing. I don't know if I have to set up ships to go back and forth in between locations here. I think they should handle, as long as it's in sector, it should be alright. I'll probably start. Let's make a fishery over here, I guess. Maybe. Just little things, because I am going to put in population over here if I can. And so anyways, we'll drag this back down that way. I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, chances are that I'm not going to like it no matter what. And so if I could bring... That seems alright. That works for right now. And we'll drag this on down over to here. And so we got some fish connected right there. Canned food, vitamin drinks, neuro implants. They should be alright for a little while. I think we're probably going to need another cannery before too long. Let's go ahead and land a bit more fish here before we go any further. I'll probably throw in a cannery just to sustain this area all by its lonesome before I do anything else. Let me take a road out this way. Cool. And then once we got the road out that way, I'll probably take the cannery, as I previously said. And I need this to occupy. Can I build on the opposite side of the road right there? I cannot. Okay. So it might be a better plan to extend this road out in a different direction. Nope, I don't want that to happen. There we go. And so it might be a better plan to go... Since this is not usable land anyways, it might be a better idea to go from the outside edge so that the wasted land is wasted land and that's all that it is. And then from there, we might consider bulldozing this little bastard. There's nothing out that way that's looking super vital right now. I don't know if I can even do anything with most of this space out here. Seems a little sketchy. But I do want to utilize my resources, so if we can get ourselves settled in with a few more people here, a few more little Arctic folk. So how come that won't deploy alongside that road? What's wrong with this road right here? Oh, I think it's in the top left corner or something like that. It doesn't like it. Okay, well, I'll just do that then. Seems alright to me. We got everybody inside the heat zone, so we're going to start earning a little bit more money from this. We might need more vitamin drinks before things get a little bit worse, but... why is that community center not functioning? Huh, it doesn't seem to like that community center at all. Oh, because it's not connected, that's why. Technically, that's not counting right there. There we go. That'll work out a little bit better. I actually think I might rotate this. Is it the same size as one of these? Yeah, basically. Okay, so community center's up and running. We're going to need a little bit more heat, though, in order to get this fire started. And so my suggestion would maybe be to put in a road like so. We'll take... what was I going to do? I was going to do something. Oh, a cannery. That's what it was. Okay, so we got the cannery. And, like, I really think... is there enough space right there for 3 of those on each side? That looks to be 4 in length. I think it will. It'll fit a number of them over here. However, if we're seeking out building space, we might be better served doing something like that. And really, it can have more. Okay, we'll make it more then. Whatever. Works for me. It's going to cost us a little bit, obviously, off the top. We're spending a bit of money right now. But this is definitely one of those games where you got to spend money to make money, so I don't tend to worry about it too much. We'll go in right there, and we'll go in right there. Looks good to me. I do think we could probably go in like so with some of this. Oh, it doesn't like that idea, does it? Okay. Well, I didn't want you to do it anyways. Never listen to me. That's the worst plan ever. And so if we place that like so's chicken, we got this on this side. General So's chicken is super freaking awesome. That is horrifically ugly, and I don't like it for a second. And so I think I'm going to just make that go away. Yeah, I don't want to think about you anymore. There it is. Perfect. And so our road continues to go, hopefully somewhere. That guy's not touching? Yeah? Well, there. Now he's touching. And cannot relocate? Why? There we go. Metal foam. I was going to say, I had the wrong clicky hand on. So we've got the first little starter civilization started on this side. They got everything. And so now what I need is the addition of molybdenum mines and also aluminum mines. I never talked about that, did I? Started. Anyways, the reason it's called aluminium everywhere else, but in the United States we call it aluminum, there was a typo in the scientific journal after aluminum was found and like established as a thing. There was a typo in the scientific journal that did it when it came to the United States that left the second I out, and so it became known as aluminum to us, and everybody else it was named aluminium. And so there you go. That would be the reason for the disagreement in spelling and composition. We've got that. I definitely think we're going to need some more aluminum mines. Was this an aluminum or a molybdenum mine? Okay, so molybdenum.
This building space is assigned only to you.
Some of these are a bit out of the way. I think I'd rather go for this one first, for the aluminium or the aluminum mine. Now you guys got me all tangled up, damn it. Put in some more spider bots real quick so that we're actually generating the amount of metals that we'll need. I'd say that something like this would be totally acceptable. Probably start from right there then and go down like so. And so there it is. We actually managed to bring up our, yeah, so perfect. I mean, what are we sitting at, right? We're still at -1, so we're still kind of losing right now, but what are you going to do about it? On this side, it looks like it's pinged up a number of locations for us to play around with as far as molybdenum is concerned. Good, 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 good. Okay, so that's way up. These things require molybdenum, and I do think that we're going to need more neuromodules for sure. Like, the amount of neuromodules, I think we're probably just going to have to soak costs on this for a little bit, which sucks. It's not something that I want to do. But as I said previously, sometimes you gotta spend money to make money. Okay, so John Rafferty's got a ship for us. And she's got 19 canned food. So where is Rafferty's ship? Where does he want me to carry it from? It's up top. I think I can do both of these at the same time. We'll put that in right there. He'll load the canned goods in just a minute. These people all appear to be pretty happy. I don't think we need too many more operators right now. But what we could use are a few more things being produced in various locations. So on this side, did I ever get that coral place done? Or is it not established? Did I not do that? No, I did. There it is. And so it's producing a surplus of 2. It's not really producing a whole lot for us here. We can increase it so that it produces like 6 once we get some more petrochemicals. Did you already do what I told you to do? It looks like he actually, that one right there, he won't initiate. But anyways, with the other ones, it looks like he won't load things while you're not around. I might be able, where's that ship at? Can I tow him at the same time that I'm carrying a whole bunch of the cargo and whatnot? That ship's kind of badass. It looks like something the Protoss would fly around. I kind of want one. Note to self, life goals. Have Arctic yacht. Arctic yacht. Go ahead and drag that over to there, and then we'll give it to John Rafferty. Once that's done, we'll have ourselves another 50 or 60 petrochemicals to play around with. Hopefully we don't blow ourselves up or anything like that. All right. You seem to be really, really focused on like what people on the internet think about you. Are you a decker? Is that why?
Yeah, no, that's something we can work with.
There we go.
Copy that.
Updating list of achievements.
Okay, and so the next thing that I wanted to do is let's take this coral plant down here. I don't know what the coral is exactly going to do for me.
Yeah, we with you. Just keep going.
But that's not going to keep me from optimizing on it. On top of that, I may try to reduce my costs by a bit. I think accumulator units might be the most important out here. That's going to bug me. I need to move those right now. There we go. Acceptable. Acceptable. How many of these can you, like, attach to one of these? Like, just for the sake of curiosity. Quite a few. Okay, well, apparently it's not using very much energy right now, so that's cool. I think maybe the supply is probably smarter, but... oh, well. Oh, that was a drone hive? Okay, I dropped the wrong thing over there. I don't care. I'm just playing around with stuff. Let me get my boat somewhere centralized, just in case more jobs come up. Collect crates. Yep. Definitely need those. The crates are down there. Okay. Nope, I hit the spacebar again on accident. My spacebar is screwy, as I keep telling you all. We'll take those, and then I'm going to have him drag it on back to here once it's finished, and hopefully I'll remember. Alright, so down here with these people, we're actually costing ourselves a little bit of money right now, which is unfortunate. But I think if we hang out for a bit, we can actually make this all break even. These guys all need to be upgraded. Not sure if I have enough juice drinks, though, to make that totally work. Maybe, so that's already producing. 7,500 per, that's pretty expensive, so I probably want to hold off on that for right now. Why are those offset? Are those not actually the same size? They kind of look the same size to me. Oh, maybe they're not. Weird. Okay, so that planning phase failed. Let me do something a little bit different then. Let's get some settlers in here. This guy will probably need more temperature or something like that. Yeah, that's what I had kind of assumed. These things tend to happen. These things do happen. So we'll take that to that side. I need to clear this space so that that'll work. But for right now, let's just do one. That'll get us up to plus 17 for the zone. Electrical usage is a little bit shaky right now. But I feel like I've basically built all of the things that I need down and in here. I think we're going to need like one more community center just to really tie this all together, but much more than that, I'm not really concerned about. Probably take this to the edge of the wall right there real fast, just so we're using something. A little bit more on that side. We are actually growing like a weed right now. Growing like a weed. See how many of these I can get up and running before anything else goes wrong. And so there we go. I think we're obviously going to need another community center. That did get our deficit up and flowing very, very rapidly. How happy are these people? So we need stimulants, we need luxury food, we need a lot of stuff to get them up and going. I think for the stimulant factory, we need deep water corals, actually, which is kind of an interesting acquisition. If I can fit this, I should probably put it on the other side of the road. So we'll do that. Why is my clicker stuck? There we go. We can make methane extractors, and so we need coastal building sites for that. That'll give us methane ice. It looks like, actually, that'll probably make us the deuterium or whatever. Oh, we need the deuterium both for the cryogenics lab. Okay. For supercoolants. What the hell do they need supercoolants for? Either way, we're going to have to drop in another community center real quick because some of these people being kind of butthurt and grumpy.
Keep that seat warm for us until we're done restructuring, will you?
Corporation label adapted to reflect economic power.
Okay. I have no idea what just happened, but apparently something good happened somewhere, so I don't know. The screen froze for a minute, not really sure. I have to check that in post and make sure that the game's not totally hosed. So we can go with enrichment containers here. What's the upkeep on this, by the way? 120? Oh, that's not bad. That'll work out for right now. I wish I could scooch it a little bit. But that should put me pretty productive. Oh, no, we're still at -6. So I'm going to need more pharma labs. However, we should be able to offset that cost really, really easily because the addition of stimulants to every single person on the map has made us a lot more profitable. Is there any free space over here where I can drop in some more stimulants? Actually, there is. We got lots of building space over here. It was more or less just kind of like the general purpose stuff that we didn't have space for over here. I think we only left because we actually needed a whole bunch of... Put something in right there. Or, what is this? A community center? A gas power station. Oh, okay.
Just a little fine calibration.
That's kind of cool. This is doable. Scientists, I don't know if you want to produce anything over here. The productions. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Say that I drop you right here. Ah, it's not big enough. Okay. Well, I don't like that then. We're probably going to have input issues right here anyways. Do we? No? Huh. Well, as long as we don't have input issues, that's fine by me.
It's ready for implementation.
God, we need so many of these just to make this all work. But we are making like a stupid amount of money right now. Like we're flowing pretty well right now by comparison to the situation we've been in the past. Not really like suffering for our art anymore here. That actually seems to be a fairly acceptable way to put that all together.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
I am sort of aware of what you're saying. So what do you want from me? We have quantum computer shortage, and we have low... Oh, we have low energy. Shit. Okay, so I should probably get on that, too. Should probably get on that. I don't suppose we have any more seaside sites left, or sea sites, I guess.
This building space is assigned only to you.
Let's go methane extractor over here.
Grid overload.
It's gonna be fine. Calm down. This dude in here freaking out like... Extract more methane. Oh, of course we ran out just in time. So we have a lowered production due to... What? Oh, electricity. Okay. So the next thing we would need from there is that I wanted to take that and I wanted to turn it into a methane power plant, which actually fits in that space very, very nicely. Totally acceptable. Sounds absolutely fantastic. Oh, I can actually expand that too. I didn't think about it. Probably a better spot for this then. What are these going to cost? They're 1,000 a pop. Need petrochemicals, but I also need electricity. So, it's an expenditure that I think will be justified, although I'm only going to put in like one tank. Look, it's starting to look like Martinez over here. Just a bunch of big tanks, everybody coughing. It's like, I feel so sick and not good right now.
I can't be looking after that, too.
I don't know if I feel like doing the tracking crate mission.
Field, but maybe you can do better.
Wow.
That's some real good news.
This guy got cash. Where's my ship at? Oh, it's off to that side. Let me get rid of Rafferty real quick. I need the pyrochemicals, but I don't feel like doing that quest. I don't know. I don't like the...
We've secured the first step towards our people's...
Oh, okay. So he wants me to do the same thing over there. We already got that logistical setup right there, which is actually saving us a whole bunch of space and a whole bunch of buildings so that I don't have to build a whole bunch of, like, little... I'm talking about bunches a lot right now. I don't know. It feels odd. Still... I probably shouldn't have put them right there. Instead, my suggestion would be something like that. And then maybe over here. But they all need community too. So this should be fun and expensive. In order to get this to work, I may have to attach this street over here. Oh, it doesn't attach. Ew. Did it get everybody, though? As long as it gets everybody, I don't care. Like, cool. We should make a little bit of money right there, although not very much. It's not going to be a huge amount just because it's a small population that this is actually affecting. But as we go through and add more buildings, it should get a little bit more manageable. Should probably put in some kind of production over here to make my life easier. Fishing appears to be doing okay right now, but since we're not making a lot of money and we're sort of like right on the edge of failure at the moment, like if we go negative right now, we're gonna lose the game pretty quickly. And so I don't like being on the precipice like this. I'm gonna break the episode off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me for the next episode of Anno 2205. I will see you all at future episodes. How do, everybody?